Do you know the difference between your ego and your higher self? So in this video, I wanted to give you some ideas to identify your ego from your higher self. So first, the ego is attached to the human body. When you pass away, it doesn't come with you. It is how the body reacts. So you, the aspect of the oneness consciousness, an aspect, you use the body as a vehicle to experience feelings and your reality. But the body comes with a few things, right? Yeah, you're able to feel some very heavy emotions and as well as good ones. But also, the body always wants more. They feel incomplete. And the body always trying to be in survival. In the body, I mean the ego. And when you're in survival, it is very limited, right? So when you enter the body, and remember, you're limitless, you're whole and complete. Everything you need, you really have. You use the body, and now you have an ego. And the ego isn't bad because you can learn so much from the ego. It's like a teacher. The only thing is that you have to discipline it, right? You gotta discipline yourself when you don't want to work out. So to know, is it my ego or is that my higher self? Well, your higher self will always lead you to places where you're meant to grow, as your ego will let you be comfortable, a little too comfortable. The higher self doesn't look for external validation because it knows that it's whole and complete. Well, in this case, of course, we're going to have to remember who we are, right? But the higher self, the higher version of you, is aligned with knowing that already. The higher self will guide you to where you'll feel this. The ego always wants more, and nothing is ever enough for the ego. You can't fulfill it. You can't make it content with anything. Even if you want something, if the ego wants something and it gets it, and then it sees something else that's beyond that, it's gonna want that and keep wanting more, right? So just question whatever idea, whatever feeling. Is it feeling good? If it feels good, it is your higher self. So you'll know your higher self is not limiting. If you get some form of belief or idea, question it. Is it limiting? Is it aligned with my higher self? If it's not, then it's most likely your ego. It's just a matter of balancing the ego and your higher self, your spiritual side, right? And the dense, materialistic side. Because you can't get rid of the ego if you're inside the body unless you come to that level of consciousness where you have an ego death. So really, it's not really hard to notice the difference between your higher self and your ego, as well as your intuition. Your intuition is also how your higher self speaks to you through your body. Intuition is aligned with higher self, and the ego always wants you just to keep you safe, comfortable, and limited. Wants you to not break out of that. Doesn't like change. You're either aligned with your higher self by always following your intuition and things that you want to do or that you're supposed to do, or you're very much with your ego, which is not a bad thing because everyone always starts up with the ego and you start transmuting it through expanding your consciousness. And anyway, it's either you're growing or you're staying comfortable, and that's how you can really tell the difference. And also in a way of how you're feeling. Do you feel like you're expanding or do you feel like you're staying in this box? So I just wanted to share some information on the ego just to see what you could be transmuting, right, within the ego. So I hope this has helped you in some way or helped you recognize something. And I hope I see you in my next video. Thank you.